Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Tom Spark. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about, is a dedicated IP worth it to buy for a VPN? Let's example this. It costs $70 to pay for dedicated IP per year. A VPN costs maybe $50 to $60. Is it really worth it? First up, let's go ahead and discuss what a dedicated IP actually is. So guys, a dedicated IP, basically what it is an IP that's assigned only to you. You're the only one using that IP, so you can bypass certain things on the internet that are kind of annoyances when it comes to VPNs. So for example, when you're using a VPN, you're actually using a shared anonymous IP, which basically means other users can use that IP. What happens is that over time, especially with popular VPN providers, certain websites like banking, Reddit, or other websites that require login notice you're using a VPN and require you to sign in through a CAPTCHA or verify through email or something like this. This can be very annoying, so a lot of people kind of don't like that about VPNs. And that's kind of where a dedicated IP comes into play. You're the only one using that VPN IP, which basically means it's giving you some layer of anonymity and that it's not your real IP address. So these websites and services can't see like which region you're in when using that IP, but you're also the only one using it. So these websites are not going to constantly ask you to re-verify and trigger something in their system that notices some kind of weird behavior. There's also some other cases like hosting things or stuff like that where you might want a dedicated IP, but that's kind of more for power users. So guys, let's go ahead and examine the pricing to see if dedicated IPs are worth it. My number one VPN right now is NordVPN. You can see that on VPNTierlist.com. This is my website for VPN ratings. You could go to goodprice.com for like more of a casual kind of interface to kind of check out some of my products and best prices. But VPNTierlist.com is the main hub. We have both community and my expert ratings. So let's go ahead and check out NordVPN's pricing plan for dedicated IPs. Also putting a description in the description, an affiliate link that will get you 4 extra months with NordVPN and any associated discounts. So right now, NordVPN is running a Black Friday sale. It's around $80 for 28 months, which is a pretty good deal. The nice thing about NordVPN is they recently kind of changed the wording here, showing you what it will renew at for the next term. I think they should have done this a long time ago. But as always, I usually encourage people to turn off auto renewal and then come back here after term is ended to get even a better deal if I have any available. So guys, let's go ahead and look here. We don't really see dedicated IPs included in any package plan, which, you know, would be nice if they did have a plan like that. But what you're going to have to do is get the basic plan and then see kind of the add-on price. So as we can see here with my plan, you get 4 extra months, 2 years, 75% off around $80. Very good plan, not pran. So you can add a dedicated IP here for 2 years and 4 extra months. So that's going to be an extra $100. So it's actually going to be more expensive than the VPN itself. And you might be saying, hey, this is ridiculously expensive. But remember, it's a VPN IP specifically for you, and these things aren't necessarily cheap. So it is roughly going to double your price for that convenience. Is it worth it? Well, that kind of is up to you. Is it worth the convenience? Personally, for me, I don't know if I would pay that. But if you're someone who has a little extra money to change, it can be very good for all the things I mentioned before. Now you might be wondering, well, Tom, does this hurt my anonymity and stuff like that? Well, honestly, I don't really think so. On a very specific level, like, if you're like a master spy or assassin or someone who's really worried about someone tracking you, then sure, this definitely does lower your anonymity. But if you're just a basic lay person trying to hide from your internet service provider so they can't log everything you do, you just want to respect your own privacy and not let everyone know what you're doing, whether that's just be basic internet browsing, this dedicated IP is going to be fine, and it's not really going to compromise your privacy. It's still going to shield you from all these websites and stuff like that from knowing your real location, so that's definitely a bonus. It's just not going to be that full anonymity that lets you share IP addresses with other users and have the associated things that kind of come with that, so that's definitely something to think about. Overall, is a dedicated IP worth it in 2025 and going into 2026? Well, that kind of depends on your budget. Do you want to pay a little bit more than the cost of a VPN subscription for the extra convenience? Well, that's up to you. It doesn't really hurt your anonymity that much if you're just the basic internet user who cares about your privacy, you want to hide things from your internet service provider, and so on. Anyways, guys, if you like this quick tutorial video, showing you kind of the cost of dedicated IPs, why you might want to use one and if they're worth it or not, let me know down in the comments down below. Stay tuned for more VPN tricks, tips, and tutorials, and I'll see you again very soon.